Hello and welcome. Yes, I am putting some into here so that we have, we've got some things. How was the limit? What was it, 100 or 200 tons? Let's have a look. Where can we see? Okay, there we go. Yes, so 100 for smashing. Thought it was. Let's grab another load then. Let's do that twice. So it's nearly got its 100 tons straight away. And then we are going to get on with doing these silage runs. Let's just remind myself, did we fill this? No, 32. So no, we need to do some more. Oh, digestate. Yes. And that used to doing the digestate runs for the slurry yard. That I'd forgotten. We're not doing the slurry yard here. We're doing, we are literally using the digestate as manure, aren't we? Which is what its original intention was. So yeah, we're doing away with the slurry yard just to show that I can actually. It is one of my favourite mods, but yeah, it is nice to show that. Well, I don't have to use it every single time. Yeah. Although I am using it on Riverside because it seems highly appropriate to use Missy B's own thing on her own map. It just would seem rather sacrilege in that instance. Right, this is a little bit tight. Right, silage. Yeah, this is a little bit tight actually. To be honest, with this is a bit of a monster. I knew this always was going to be a little tight to go through here, but it really is very tight. A bit of snaking has to go on. Yeah, I'm going to say it's for the... oh... Okay. Well, you should be able to get through there. No, that was the right way. It's close to that. 210, right. Gonna do it? No, yeah, we're gonna do it. Actually, yeah, it's true. I think really what we ought to be doing is sticking this in to get through the winter. I reckon we're gonna do sort of what I've done before, which is a bit of a time lapse for this. We're gonna sleep, grab this, stick it in the. Do we go through till the morning though? No, because it's not got a full thing. We will after this one. I am going to time lapse this though. We're going to literally grab this, rinse and repeat to get rid of all of the silage until we get through to March. There's nothing we can do. Oh, that does remind me though. Oil. Productions. How much have we got in that? Well, sunflower. If I remember rightly, selling sunflower oil isn't the same as... Yeah, I'm thinking of canola oil is November, December. Well, November's the best month for it, but sunflower oil, I'm sure we looked and it's different. Yeah, it is. It's February, March actually. So yes, we will definitely rinse and repeat this. It is nice to have this because this even lugging this 45 tonner was actually quite difficult. Yeah, it was. I do like this trailer. I've got this actually on a couple of... it's fantastic as a forage thing. Its full extent is used. It is quite amazing. Right, anyway, yeah, I'm going to say my words. We are going to literally go through, grab this. As I said, I am going to plant grass, but even that, it's the wrong time of year. So let's get cracking. So I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. so that's that done. Right, let's check the prices and see also how much we've actually got in here. We have, ooh, good minute, 18 tons of sunflower oil. That's tremendous. Do we do anything? I keep thinking this. Do we do something with the sunflower oil? I don't think we can unless it's the diesel production. Do we do that? We have actually got enough money to do it. I've never done it. It is nice sometimes to do things. Like you press down this end. I'm going to say, when is that going to pop? Let's have a look. Ooh, and I'm not sure snow does stop you anymore. It did used to an FS19. There are some improvements. So, diesel production. I can't remember what this looks like. Right, come on, diesel production. Well, yeah, I think it's quite a way through. Oh yeah, I was thinking about the wood thing, of making wood and actually doing this, because this is a very lucrative thing to do. Also, though, I did say about going into sheep. I truly do, yeah, I would like to do that. I've done it on a number of Let's Plays. I usually always go for, usually always, you know what I mean. Yeah, nearly always, not usually always, nearly always go for cows. But we did cows on Romboz last time. We didn't do any sheep, so we did do pigs, and then pigs were quite interesting. So pigs or sheep or both, I think. Diesel production. Oh, my life, it's expensive. You have to actually put the... Right, so we've missed the boat this year, so I think it is just selling for now, definitely. So we need to be looking at the best price, because this is the best month. That's the one thing I am going to say. And we need to be looking at that. Oh, actually, all that. So, sunflower oil. Oh, my life. Supermarket. Wow. Well, there you go. That is what we're going to do. But there is one thing I am going to say, and that is we haven't got anything that can... Imagine, that's nearly 18 tons. But we have... Yeah, that is a point. Let's pop up to the shop. Because we have got our... The shop, Mr. Smith. That's the other one. You know, like where you were, actually. Right, let's pop up there. Because I do believe our lorry is up there. That we spent all of our money on. Yeah, it is. So, oh, and that is what the supermarket is. So we need to be buying some sort of... Oh, I do like this. It's nice. Right, we need to be buying something. Oh, shop. It's somewhere around here. Now, you see... No, where there's a will, there's a way. Yeah, we can. There's a magic way to clear snow. We're not cheating per se. No, we're not. We are just trying to find the blob of paint. Paint? Do you know? The blob of paint, even. Yes. Right. So, yeah, I did think about the Kinsey, and I thought it's not really going to suit because it's got built-in fertiliser. Whereas normally that would be fantastic. On this Let's Play, not so much. And I'm also trying to emphasise teamwork, not power and mightiness. So yeah, the Kinsey wouldn't match with what we're trying to do. Right, so we want... because the only bad thing is with this lorry is it's not a lorry, it's more of a hybrid. It's a tractor, really, as it is now. A 241 horsepower tractor, but it obviously is for lorries as well. Now, yeah, I was unsure about this with the cutout one, whether this still is a lorry or whether it's not. I could do a bit of a test. I don't think it is, but its body looks like it has a fifth wheel if you take it down to its bare bones. So I'm just wondering. There. Yeah, let's customise. And I shall show you what I mean. If you change its back to... I think it's the one after this. It may be that one. No, it's that one. That blob of roundness in the middle. Is that a fifth wheel or is it not? I'm going to try it. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to buy... Yeah, no, it'll do. Yeah, I know what I'm going to say. We'll buy the... because I think, yeah, I do think we're going to need to go... Or do we? Yeah, no, if we're doing oil runs and we might do diesel runs, if we're going to go into that, we are going to need that kind of trailer. So we will buy the proper back for that. And if not, then we'll just go for... I should show you what I mean. What I'm waffling on about. Yeah, it's something like the Tangasenia, but I'm thinking a little bit more in our sort of price range, which is my absolutely favourite one of these. Still, I have tried nearly all of the types of tankers like this, and it is still the bestest of the lot, as well as being a stupendous thing. We are going to go standard though. I'm not going unrealistic. No, I don't believe in that. Do we stick this? Do we? Oh, yes, I think so. Warning signs, liftable axle, no. Vinyls, yes. And fenders, no. Attachers, yeah, we will do a trailer attacher as well, even though it does cost us more. Oh, I don't know really. No, you never know. You never know. Right. Now, I think we're going to have to buy... I don't think that is a fifth wheel, but never say never. Yeah, you've got to do these things. Go out. It does look like one, but I might be totally talking nonsense. I usually do. Frequently am. I do make sense sometimes, and I also do sometimes get it right, but I don't think I am this time. It looks way too close, even if I was right. Yeah, I am right that I'm wrong. Right, now we need to change the configuration back, and now we need to, we need to be buying as if this was a tractor. Oh, no, you are right, Mr. Smith. Oh, yeah, you are. So we want to go to... Yeah, actually, I think we'll just stick to as is, more like a truck. Smashing. That was all I wanted it for, really, as a proper, and more as a... Yeah, it really is as a hybrid. So we need a dolly, I do believe. Is it... It's a point. Has this got, I would imagine it's got a rear hitch, truthfully, and yeah, I think TLX, because it is so... I have tried the toner a long time ago. Do we? Yeah, I'm quite happy with it as totally as is. It's one of the cheapest dollies ever. Right, dolly. Oh, I'm sure it's got a rear hitch. Sure, that is like a proper tractor as well. Doesn't make any sense otherwise why it would be as it would, because it is supposed to be a both, so it wouldn't make any sense if it didn't have a rear hitch, really. Although, yeah, stranger things have happened. Right, let's go and get our canola oil sold, because that's going to double our money, which is quite amazing. I didn't really think that we would be doing quite so stupendously, and we've still got an awful lot of silage that we just cannot sell, because we've got to feed this. Now then, isn't this one of those where you do... Yes, I thought it was. It is one there, right? So let's go and get our sunflower oil. And yeah, amazing. So next year, we're going to go into the diesel business. Do we do something completely different, a completely change of direction that I've never done before? It would be nice. I do like that. Yes, I wanted to try the Unimog as soon as it came out, but you don't always get the chance on the Let's Play that you're at. But I thought it suited this when I was in my head, as I said actually last time, I did think of this for this Let's Play, so that's why when we did have all those tractors, I thought, you know, this would seriously match with this Let's Play, as well as also becoming another tractor. Yeah, we've now got 4 tractors, sort of, if you know what I mean. And it is quite a meaty one. Almost as powerful as our biggie. Now, oh, that's true, actually, we do want this side. Oh, I am not so sure that this is what we really needed. I think you're forgetting the form of sunflower oil, although it is an oil. Yes, I think also, me too, although it will be useful for the lugging of the water. Thank goodness. Because I would have just wasted quite a lot of money. Yeah, that's true. We've already got the trailer that will do very fine for this. So we'll stick this on the side. I have never tried. Dude, can you put the oil pallets into here? I have never tried. It is, after all, oil. It is. That is true. Right, first things first, we need to make the said oil appear. I believe we have to change its thing to spawning. Brilliant. Yes, we're going to do the... Ooh, smash it. Let's just have a look. I have never tried to do that. I mean, it is, after all, oil, but I don't think it works like that. But, you know, never say never. It is logical that it could be all poured, bottle by bottle, into this. But whether the game sees it like that is a completely different matter. Yeah. I didn't think so, but you know, yeah, as I say, never say never. Right, let's drop this down here. We have got a big tanker now for water runs. Because, yeah, this is going to be grass now, so that's not a problem with it being here. So let's grab... we do need to grab the front loader back onto this now, don't we? Yeah. This lot needs... Ooh, I think I'm going to do my bit of a naughty trick. It's the quickest way to get this lot off. No, let's be as realistic as possible. Actually, I suppose we do need... Yeah, we also need to be thinking about... So we want a grass. I think we're going to buy a reasonable no-till, one of the John Deere's or the Cases. Yeah, the masses. I would buy one of the masses, but again, they're a little smaller. Now, I do believe... Where is... Yeah, where is the big bag handler? Keep wanting to say winch. It's not. Here we go. And the big weight is by the biogas plant. That I have seen. Right, let's go grab the weight. And we'll make use of this. Fantastic. It's a lovely little tractor. I'm well pleased with this. No, it's not a mighty beast, but that's... Yeah, it does the job nicely. Right, let's reverse. Whoa, okay. Yeah, it's slippy sliding. Wow, this is not very good for March, is it? Not very good at all. No, it isn't actually. It is going to stop us. So we've got a cultivate. Yeah, one thing I'm going to do, which I will do off camera, I think it'll be next session, is I'm going to record, split the field into 2 sections, so that we've got the grass field up here, and we'll have the arable fields down there. And yeah, I suppose really the biggest thing we've got to do is also flesh out equipment and also buy the second field. But again, it's got to be done. Now, where are you going? Well, here. Yeah. Now, where did I put the other weight? Now, yeah, actually, I'm thinking, what is the best way to tackle this? let's refuel while we're this close. I mean, it makes sense to me. Not sure if we've run out of... No, we haven't. Yeah, the other tractor's a bit of a guzzler. Right, we're going to push those straight off. Hopefully this is going to be long enough to... that, I suppose. Yeah. Oh, actually, yeah. That's true. This one actually does attach. Yes. I like that. Yeah. I do. It's the only thing that's a bit of a shame about the bags that we've got at the... now we have to angle and press detach, but you still have to let it go as well, which I think is quite clever. Although a little... Yeah, it's getting there. I did say this. Giants are... Right, we need to push these off. Oh. So you can sort of attach them. Wow, well they are. That is amazing. I know you should be able to. Fantastic. Wow. Now then, do we need this up at the shop? No, but we are going to need to load it with it, aren't we? We'll grab the Unimog in a minute and bring it across. And we shall load this up. It does make sense, actually, the grass up this end, if you think about it, because of joining all of our productions and that, where it doesn't seem odd that you've got... Right, let's... Yeah, do I think I do time-lapse this, because there's quite a lot to do, actually. Quite a lot to stick on. So I'm going to say my words. Yeah, we're going to do this, run up to the supermarket, and then run back. While we're up at the supermarket, I think at that point we shall also go on a bit of a spending spree, because I think I'm trying to think. Well, we did Sunflower Oil last year, so that means the crop rotation mod will not like us doing that again, because it will seriously make us lose a humongous great amount of bonus. So it's, yeah, we definitely go. What are we really going, cereals or something like that? Now I can't remember if this likes you doing to. I don't think it does. I'm almost sure it's not very keen on you. Huh? Okay. No, I think it was if you did it with a traditional one. It really wasn't keen with you doing that. The big bag handler, it's not quite so bad, right? Do we need to... Yeah, well, we don't need to, but that is better. Right, let's get this fantastic trailer, my absolute favourite flatbed. And in my personal opinion, the very best. I do say from experience. Ooh, what is happening? What is that about? Ah, because we are... Ooh, I've never seen that app before. What's that about? I've never seen it try to do that ever before. It tries to spawn them all at once. How absolutely bizarre. Well, weird things and this game do go hand in hand. Yeah, a bit of slip. We would have on snow like that, really, wouldn't we? I think if we go round a little and put it at an angle like so, we will assist our tractor, which is, I was going to say, horizontal, in every way challenged presently, with the snow being as slippery as it is. Right, actually, no, let's, yeah, it doesn't matter. Remember those rampy sections, those don't have any belts. That's the one thing I am going to say. Yes, I've started the Riverside map by Missy B, and yeah, Marty asked for a new farmer start, so that is exactly what I've done on a British map as requested. And I am thoroughly enjoying it. Oh, okay, it only shows you the one. Right. Oh, I did say I was going to go into a time lapse, so I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Wow, that was a tough hill. Really was. I did not expect that. Right, okay then, so we need... Yeah, I do think as well that we ought to be doing what we've done on a few Let's Plays, which is to... Yeah, the shop, as in a lot of maps now, is going to have its own... Yeah, telehandler, stroke, or maybe even a skid steer, maybe, and we'll literally... Ah, it reminds me, I've got to pick that up as well. But the shop is... So what we're going to do is I'm going to write the amounts down. And we're going to put it back up to that, but we are going to buy the shop. And it is going to be the shops. It's not going to be something that only gets used. A bit like in Riverside. I've done it on Stone Valley. My old... No, the present Stone Valley, actually, was the first one I did it on. And I think it's a very good idea, because I think it's realistic. There's no shop ever that's not going to have some means to load things onto your thing. Shops just don't do that. It's true. So I think it's becoming a much more... accepted thing. So we shall, yeah, 222909 is what it's going to be back when we've done this. And yeah, skid steers. Right, do we go for 2 of the little bobcats? I like the little Massey. Oh wow, it's an awful lot more powerful as well. How fast is it? 80. Oh, it's not really a speed demon, but then it's not really supposed to be, is it? Oh, right. Oh, wow. I think we'll stick to skid steer though. I think that's more than adequate. Yeah, we're going to buy it. Oh, yeah, because it is for the shop. Why not? Yeah, sunshade will do nicely. And I think... Yeah, red Massey. And I like the wheels like that, so yes. Right, big bag, big bag. Yeah, no, it was handler. You were right. Ah, actually, I'm not sure if it appears on here. Let's have a look. Oh, it does. Yay. Right, okay, so now let us... How do we do this? We go F12 and minus 194 minus 194000, and now we add 222,500, something like that. Ooh, we are 100-ish too much. Ooh, we are now 50 too much. Accuracy, Mr. Smith. Minus 50. I do believe that is exactly where we should be. Right, okay, so... The shop now has its own loader, which is good for anybody. I know obviously it's really only me, but yeah, really in real life it would be everybody who comes to the shop. Now that, no, I did see somebody, I can't remember who it is, did say about a weight for the skid steer. Yeah. Right, okay, well, we'll sort that all the time. What do we need? Yes, we need to buy some bits and bobs. We want a... Now, this year, then, are we going... I think cedar this year. What was on the sales? Ah, the Jan, that's right. It is very good, but we can actually get a bigger 12-metre one than that. That's true. Let's have a look. What is there? We have, for once, got a bit more money than I would like. Let's not settle for... Well, I wasn't settling. It's a very, very good no-till system. I mean, yeah, you could go for something like that. that's also, that's 109,000, and I know we can afford it. I like that. Ooh. That's only 6 though, that's an 8. That's a 12. It's not a no-till. Although, is that a really problem for us? We've got a team of cultivators. Do we go for something like that? I don't know. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Size-wise and cost, I'd be more effective, and I am trying to show teamwork would be something like that, but obviously that's not a no-till. So I'm thinking something like that, which is a no-till. Oh, there is obviously the 8350, the original. That's only 4.5 meters. Yeah, we've had that. Yeah, that's true. What about the jockey? It would be nice to do that. I would like to try to incorporate something that I did learn, which is the fact that you're really not supposed to whiz across the field full speed. Yeah, that's the other one I was thinking of. That's also a no-till. This is not a no-till, but then it's a 20-metre spread. In real life, I think the max you get is something like 12 metres, but I'm not going to argue with game mechanics too much. But I don't know whiz at full speed. I think we're going to literally sort of reduce. Can you reduce? This is why I put the speed mod on for, and unfortunately it doesn't recognise it. It doesn't, unlike if you went for a standard one where you can do the working speed. It's typical. It's the one mod I wanted the working speed for, and to reduce speed to a realistic amount, not to, whereas that obviously is allowed to go that fast. What do we do? I think we have to play within game parameters, truthfully. Does that mean that is doing fertilising instead of the seeder, or is it just a different... No, it stays the same, just says... Right, okay, let's stick to this. I will. I'd like to do this. I'd like to do something a little different. We do one, or... Yeah, it's a 20-metre spread. But we will go slower. We'll have to do it ourselves. But yeah, the workers don't like it. That's the other thing I'm going to say. Alright, so that is the seeder of choice. What else do we need? Are we going to... Yeah, I do think while we've got this money, that we ought to go for the one that we leased last year that does slurry and digestate. That's what I'm thinking. The other thing is animals. Yeah, it is true. So don't think you've got... Yeah, that is true. I think we should still lease. Well, it's more about investment in our thing. We've got animals to buy, and they... Yeah, we've got to plant the grass. So this is the... Yeah, next session we will be doing this, and... So we need to cultivate. Let's grab the cultivator. That needs to be stuck on as well. The one that got reset up here because it got stuck in the near the wood and I couldn't get it out. Right, let's grab this. Stick that on. Yeah. I do think this year I would like to buy some rollers. And have we got any stone on our fields? I can't remember. No, no stones, because it's these are shallow cultivators. That's the other thing I liked about them. Yes, that's true. These are win-win. Right, okay, so we've got 3 of those. So we're going to cultivate the field, plant a grass, plant... Now that's true, it's March. I was going to... No, we weren't going to do oil. Oh no, no, it is classed as oil. We've done oil last year. So... we can decide that next session. I'm going to think about it, I think. Now then, do we need any more? I think we've got enough fertiliser and lime. But I do think I'm right. I think it is time to lease this year, and yeah, I do agree with my reasoning. I will show you what I'm waffling on about. Yeah, obviously we are trying to be using this type of thing. Now last year we used that new fantastic 18 metre. I'd like to buy one of these beauts. Obviously this one, the 60 tonner 18 metre spread. That is a snippet. We all know that how expensive I mean, I'd like to go massive, but again, I think lease this year. I think stick as is. The 3060. But we've not even planted yet. Yeah, but we're going to do it all in 1 month, so let's do it. It gives me incentive. Right, so then now let us. Oh no, it's already down. Now I think we need to be doing something a little different here because of how big that is. Yeah, no, I'm not going to try to load that beast onto that trailer. That's the point. Does the Anna Burger have a hitch? I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. So that would mean we do have to stick that on there. We could be clever and do that. Is there enough room? That's not really the correct question, really, Mr. Smith. Not truthfully. Ooh, now this is where, yeah, it is where if you make a mistake, there's only one way this is going to go. Because really, I could have put that the other way around. Ah. I know how to do this. If this is capable of doing it, that is, of course. Well, it's tiptoeing. That is quite hilarious. It really is. Well, you've done it, but just not quite the way that I would have. Now I need to pull it back. Well, it did work. It was not quite as graceful as I wished it to be, I might add, but it did work. Right, so then now. Ah, that is true. We can put that on the back of this. I'm glad we're going downhill on the way back. Yeah, this is the last thing because it has been still quite a monstrous session. Right, let's pull that forward and stick the Anna Burger on it. Is it long enough? I would say for just the Anna Burger it should be about right. Reversing long things up the ramps. Yes. I'm not sure that's going to go quite as we hope it is. And if you remember, this is a swivel axle. Yes, it is actually. This is true. Yes, this is definitely true. Right. Challenge. It is a challenge. Are you up to it? No, that's no. We need to. Yeah, we've got a level first, and oh, an added element of the snow. You'd forgotten about that, hadn't you? Yes, I must admit I actually had. Yes, that's going to add an element that I wasn't really, reckoning on, truthfully. Right, I'm going to time-lapse this because it gives me the element of I don't need to talk to you, and that doesn't, I don't mean that to sound like it does sound. What I mean is I can concentrate totally on this, and also it may take a while. Two things, yeah. So I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, there we are, done, finally. Yeah, that was... No, I am not good at that. That is one thing I'll definitely say, but I have improved, I think. It's hard to say, really, with that. Yeah, that was tough, actually. The snow added another element that, on top of even normal things, that really was... Actually, right, let's change the view. I did that because it was... Yeah, that was... Oh, okay, that's one way to... oh, no. Let's have a look. Did that put the things, the ramps down? Ah, no, it left them up. And there's also swiveled that the wrong way around. Okay, let's try that again. Fantastic. Right, let's get it off at least. And let's drop that. Ready for action next session, because we are going to need that. Ooh. Now then, how are we going to get the Massey Ferguson off? Yeah, we'll figure that out next session. We will. Let's just get the Anna Burger off. Yeah, I'm still not sure whether we should buy it or... No, it's True Animals. It is true. Ooh, that's why I really didn't want to do that, because I knew it was going to... do you know, we may be better to use the big tractor next door, because with tracks they might actually help us to grab that a little naughtily if we're clever. Yeah, we're caught underneath the ramps. We should, with a little bit of cleverness though, be able to do that. Let's get this last job done to help the future me. That's not very easily got. No, it isn't. The wrong way. Whew. Yes, that was a tad not very nice. Right, we could fill this while we are this close. We could, it's true. Let's get that field ready for action. And I think we're gonna, yeah. I think this will be the one that does this, if I'm honest. Yeah, I really do. And I think we'll use the others. The Unimog is going to be the third tractor for this. Ooh. Yeah, let's just hook this up and let's... Yeah, I've got to change to inside because it's just... Yeah, it's going to grab the camera all of the time whilst it's in the back. We'll have to get that off either with a reset or... No, I could change the back, I suppose, and push it off. Might be the best way of handling that. Now, does this have a rear window? It does, but oh no, it's yeah, I can still see well enough. Fantastic. And that is where we're going to leave it. Absolutely. Yeah, busy, productive session. 215,000. We've leased that. Yeah, we've put the extensions on that for going forwards. Obviously we can swap out to log pods if we need to, which we do at some point. Need to move all of these. There's a load of wood now with that one chopped off here, definitely. And we've still got an awful lot of silage to lug, but we're going to do that over the months because, yeah, this is pretty much full. How much digestate? Oh, 160 tonnes. Yeah, the silage is full, so we're going to just keep that ticking over nicely going through the months. Yeah, we're going to do grass up here, so next session I'm going to do a bit of a run over to split the fields. If we just look for 1 second, just to sort of show you, yeah, if we go roughly down to, it's going to be split the field in half, so we're going to have grass this half and arable down the other. Let's have a look. We did look at this and I've forgotten. How much was the cheapest field? I think I said field 4. Wasn't one of these a little bit more nice than the others though? How much is that? 163, 263, 175. It would be nice next door. About 15. Ooh. I like that. We could afford that, and it is right next to us. But then so is that. There's nothing nice, is there? No, we're down the... Yeah, they're all roughly the same, though. So it's the same disadvantage. Ooh, that's at the end. But that is, yes, rather a lot more. I think Field 4, the one we originally wanted. Do we do that now? And go out on a limb and plant that as well? We would have enough for seed money. And then, but animals, it is true, yeah. But then where are we going to put the animals? Right now, I think it's more important to expand a little bit now, and probably will be next year, the animals, which is a shame, because yeah, I do like to do the animals early-ish, truthfully, because you've got to grow the herd, haven't you? I'm going to think about it. I am. And as always, I will ask for your input as fellow shareholders of the farm. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. I truly do hope that you stick with me on this journey, and I'm going to say goodbye for now.